ఎస్పెషల్లీ పెద్దవాళ్ళు చెప్పులు ఎక్కడ ఉన్నాయి ఇక్కడ?
They're in the corner, in front of the bush.
మనం ప్రేయర్తో స్టార్ట్ చేద్దాము. కార్తీక్
Sir, you please.
వివస్ ఇంకా కొంచెం ముందుకు వివస్ ఇటు ఈ రో ఖాళీగా ఉంది. సరే ఇంకా వాళ్ళు వచ్చిన వాళ్ళు అడ్జస్ట్ చేద్దాము. సరే కూర్చోవచ్చు పెద్దవాళ్ళు. పవన్ గారు స్టార్ట్ చేసుకుందామా?
Bluetooth disconnected.
Are you doing it? No, it's just his handwriting. That's how you spell it.
Bluetooth connected.
T-E-T-I-O-N.
And it's diagonal.
Bro, y'all just hate it.
సరే అందరూ ప్రేయర్ పొజిషన్.
చెప్పలేడు
రిపీట్ చేయి. ఓకే తల్లి సహజ్ ప్రేయర్ పొజిషన్. పెట్స్ ఉన్న వాళ్ళు పెట్స్ తీసి పక్కన పెట్టుకోండి. స్పైన్ నైస్ అండ్ స్ట్రైట్ అండ్ రిలాక్స్. తల్లి రామా ముందుకు వచ్చి యోధా నువ్వు కూడా యూ కెన్ కమ్ ఇన్ టు ద సెకండ్ రో. ఓకే క్లోజ్ యువర్ ఐస్. హరి నమస్కారం మాస్టర్. నమస్కారం మాస్టర్ ఈకే. నమస్కారం మాస్టర్ ఎంఎన్. నమస్కారం మాస్టర్ సివివి. నమస్కారం మాస్టర్ సివివి. నమస్కారం మాస్టర్ సివివి టు యువర్ లోటస్ ఫీట్. Yoga teach. Prana treat. Yoga teach. Prana treat. Plenty of prana. And bigger. Supply for all. Divine light. Divine love. Divine life. Master. C. V. Namaskaram. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Vasudeva. శుభోదయం. ఇంకెవరైనా పిల్లలు
ఉన్నారు. రోహన్
అడ్జస్ట్మెంట్స్ కూడా చూస్తుంటారు. అండ్ పెద్దవాళ్ళు కూడా కొంచెం ముందుకు రాగలిగితే బాగుంటుంది.
కొంచెం ముందుకి స్లైడ్ అవుతా ఉన్నాయి.
సార్ సుశీల్ గారి నంబర్ ఎవరి దగ్గర ఉందా? ఫార్వర్డ్.
అందరూ
కొంచెం ముందుకు జరగండి సార్. పెద్దవాళ్ళు కైండ్లీ ప్లీజ్ జాయిన్. మీ దగ్గర సుశీల్ ఫోన్ నెంబర్ ఉందా? హలో. సరే ఈరోజు అందరికీ శుభోదయం. శ్రీరామనవమి శుభాకాంక్షలు. అందరికీ చక్కగా రెడీ అయ్యి వచ్చారు, చాలా బాగున్నారు. ఓకే, అయితే ఈరోజు మన పబ్లిక్ స్పీకింగ్ కాంపిటీషన్కి వెళ్ళే ముందు చిన్న మన J3 J4 పిల్లలు రాముడి పాట నేర్చుకుంటూ ఉన్నారు క్లాసెస్లో. చక్కగా పాడి కొంచెం రాముడి గురించి చెప్పుకొని తర్వాత కాంపిటీషన్లోకి వెళ్తాం. ఓకేనా? J3 J4 పిల్లలు మీరు వచ్చేసేయండి పిల్లలు.
ఎన్ని రోజులు అయ్యారు?
అన్న వెరీ గుడ్ గో గో కూర్చో
ఆనంద్, నువ్వు ఇటు సైడ్ రా, all the way.
Well, I'm not talking to anyone.
అయినా సరే, అసలు ఇద్దరు పక్కన
బ్లాక్ చేస్తున్నానా?
చూసుకోండి లైవ్ రికార్డింగ్ అవుతుంది.
ఓకే ఓకే.
కూర్చో కూర్చొని పర్లేదు జస్ట్ వీడియో తీద్దాం ఇక్కడ నుంచి అయితే
స్టార్ట్ చేయి. అవసరం లేదా?
మైక్ వద్దామా?
దగ్గర క్లోజ్గా క్లోజ్గా నిలబడచ్చు
అక్కడి నుంచి
రేయ్. రా, సైడ్కి కూర్చో.
Bluetooth disconnected.
భక్తితో సేవించడి లక్ష్మణుని ప్రేమ ధన్యము పాదధూళి సోకినట్టి శిల ఎంతో ధన్యము భక్తితో సేవించడి లక్ష్మణుని ప్రేమ ధన్యము పాదధూళి సోకినట్టి శిల ఎంతో ధన్యము నావ నడిపి దరి చేర్చిన గుహుని సేవ ధన్యము నావ నడిపి దరి చేర్చిన గుహుని సేవ ధన్యము రేగు పండ్లు తినిపించిన శబరి మాత ధన్యము రేగు పండ్లు తినిపించిన శబరి మాత ధన్యము శబరి మాత ధన్యము రామ 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 రామయన్న రామ చిలుక ధన్యము రామ ప్రేమ చూరగొన్న చిట్టి ఉడుత ధన్యము ఆశీసులు పొందిన ఆ పక్షిరాజు ధన్యము అభినందనలందుకొన్న కోటి మూక ధన్యము ఆశీసులు పొందిన ఆ పక్షిరాజు ధన్యము అభినందనలందుకొన్న కోటి మూక ధన్యము వారధిని సాగర జలమెంతో ధన్యము వారధిని సాగర జలమెంతో ధన్యము శరణాగతుడైన విభీషణుడెంతో ధన్యము శరణాగతుడైన విభీషణుడెంతో ధన్యము రామ రామ రామయన్న రామ చిలుక ధన్యము రామ ప్రేమ చూరగొన్న చిట్టి ఉడుత ధన్యము మధురాది మధురము రెండక్షరముల నామము మహిమాన్వితమైనది శ్రీరామ నామ మంత్రము మధురాది మధురము రెండక్షరముల నామము మహిమాన్వితమైనది శ్రీరామ నామ మంత్రము సత్యధర్మమూర్తిత్వము రాముని అవతారము సత్యధర్మమూర్తిత్వము రాముని అవతారము భక్తి ముక్తిదాయకము శ్రీరాముని భజనము భక్తి ముక్తిదాయకము శ్రీరాముని భజనము రామ 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 రామయన్న రామ చిలుక ధన్యము రామ ప్రేమ చూరగొన్న చిట్టి ఉడుత ధన్యము చిట్టి ఉడుత ధన్యము రామ ప్రేమ చూరగొన్న చిట్టి ఉడుత ధన్యము రామ ప్రేమ చూరగొన్న చిట్టి ఉడుత ధన్యము జై శ్రీరామ్
పిల్లలు చాలా చక్కగా చక్కగా పాడారు. చిట్టి ఉడతలు చాలా మంది ఉన్నారు. ఓకే అండి, ఒక్కసారి గుడ్. అనంత్ 5 minutes green, 6 minutes red. 5 minutes की green आता है, 6 minutes की red आता है. సరే పిల్లలు అందరికీ శ్రీరామనవమి శుభాకాంక్షలు. పిల్లలు పెద్దలు ఈ కాంపిటీషన్కి ఈ అకేషన్కి వచ్చిన వాళ్ళందరికీ. అయితే మనము చిన్న అదేంటి రాముడి గురించి కొంచెం చెప్పుకొని దాని తర్వాత పబ్లిక్ స్పీకింగ్ దాంట్లోకి వెళ్దాము. ఈ జనరల్గా 16 క్వాలిటీస్ ఆఫ్ రామ అనేది చాలా ఫేమస్ వే టు రివైజ్ హిస్ ప్రాపర్టీస్ అండ్ క్వాలిటీస్. ఓకే, సో అవి సాంస్క్రిట్లో ఉంటాయి. వర్డ్స్ ఫెయిర్లీ సెల్ఫ్ ఎక్స్ప్లెనేటరీగా ఉంటాయి. లెట్ us see మీరు ఇంగ్లీష్ ఈక్వలెంట్ వర్డ్స్ గెస్ చేయగలరేమో లెట్స్ చూద్దాం. ఓకే, గుణవాన్ అంటే ఎనీబడి, గుణవాన్ గుణవంతుడు. ఓకే, గుడ్ హ్యాబిట్స్ ని ఇంప్లిమెంట్ చేసే వాళ్ళు గుణవాన్ అంటే. ఓకే, వర్చువస్ పర్సన్. వీర్యవాన్ స్ట్రాంగ్, వెరీ గుడ్, వెరీ స్ట్రాంగ్ పర్సన్, వెరీ గుడ్. తర్వాత ధర్మజ్ఞ, అద్వైత, ధర్మాన్ని ఫాలో అయ్యే వర్డ్, వెరీ గుడ్. తర్వాత కృతజ్ఞ, విన్నారా? కృతజ్ఞ ఎనీబడి, ఎవరైనా చెప్పచ్చు, పిల్లలు కాకపోతే పెద్దవాళ్ళే. కృతజ్ఞ, గ్రేట్ఫుల్, వెరీ గుడ్. గ్రేట్ఫుల్గా ఉండే ఆయన, చిన్న హెల్ప్ చేసినా గ్రేట్ఫుల్గా ఉంటాడు. ఓకే, తర్వాత దృఢవర్త, దృఢవ్రత. ఓకే అంటే ఎనీబడి, దృఢ, ఫర్మ్, రెజల్యూషన్ ఉన్నవా, డిటర్మినేషన్ ఉన్నవా. ఓకే, తర్వాత చరిత్రవాన్, చరిత్రవాన్, the one who has a tremendous history and background. Okay, తర్వాత సర్వభూత హితః, సర్వభూత, ఎవ్రీబడి, సర్వభూత, అన్ని బీయింగ్స్ గురించి వెల్ విష్ చేసే ఆయన. ఓకే, విద్వాన్, వెల్ నాలెడ్జ్ ఉన్న ఆయన, వెరీ స్ట్రైట్ ఫార్వర్డ్ ఇది. ఓకే, విద్వాన్. తర్వాత సమర్థ, సమర్థ ఎవరైనా, కేపబుల్, వెరీ గుడ్, వండర్ఫుల్గా చెప్తుంది. ప్రియదర్శన, ప్రియదర్శన, చూడంగానే చాలా చార్మింగ్గా ఉండే ఆయన. తర్వాత ఆత్మవాన్, ఇది మనం జనకుల క్లాస్లో కూడా చెప్తున్నాం. ఆత్మవాన్ ఎవరైనా చెప్పగలరా? సోల్, బాగుంది, గుడ్ స్టార్ట్. ఎవరైనా? ఆత్మవాన్, క్లీన్ సోల్, someone who has the knowledge of the soul and is guided by the knowledge. ఓకే, ఆత్మ విద్య, ఆత్మ జ్ఞానం అనేది తెలియడము, దాన్ని గైడెన్స్గా తీసుకొని అన్ని సిచ్యువేషన్స్లోనూ బిహేవ్ చేసేవాడు. తర్వాత జిత క్రోధ, జిత క్రోధ, చీటింగ్, వాళ్ళ అమ్మాయి చెప్పే ముందే వాళ్ళ నాన్నగారు చెప్తారు. ఓకే, సాధన చెప్. ఓకే, ఇంకా ఎనీబడి? జిత క్రోధ, క్రోధ అంటే తెలుసా? బ్యాడ్ పీపుల్, ఓకే. ఎనీబడి? యాంగ్రీ, బాగా చెప్పారు. ఓకే, జిత అంటే టు విన్ కదా, ఎవరైతే కాంకర్ చేశారో, విన్ చేశారో కోపాన్ని, ఆయన అని చెప్తున్నారు. తర్వాత ద్యుతిమాన్ అంటే గ్లోరియస్ పర్సన్ అని, తర్వాత అనసూయకః అంటే అనసూయకః ద వన్ వితౌట్ ఎనీ జెలసీ అని చెప్తారు. ఓకే, లాస్ట్ది కాషాయ వసహ అంటే సాఫ్రన్ కాషాయం ఏదైతే ఉన్నదో అది ధరించేవాడు అని. ఎప్పుడైతే వనవాసానికి వెళ్ళాడో ఈ వాజ్ ఇన్ కాషాయం. అవునా? ఓకే, సో అవి క్వాలిటీస్ రాముడి గురించి. అయితే దాంట్లో ఒక్కదాని గురించి ఒక్క నిమిషం చెప్పుకుందాము. ఆత్మవాన్ అనేది సోల్ యొక్క నాలెడ్జ్ ఉండడము, ఆత్మ యొక్క నాలెడ్జ్ ఉండడము అనేది చెప్పుకున్నాము ఇదివరకు కూడా. అయితే రాముడు సిచ్యువేషన్, మనం ఎస్ఎం డాక్స్ అనే ఒక ప్రిన్సిపల్ చెప్పుకున్నాం. సిచ్యువేషన్కి మోటివ్ ఉండడము, మోటివ్ని బట్టి వాళ్ళ డ్యూటీ తెలియడము, డ్యూటీని బట్టి యాక్షన్ చేయడము, యాక్షన్ అనేది ఉండడము, దాన్ని బట్టి వాళ్ళ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ ఉండడం అనేది. సో లాట్ ఆఫ్ డిఫికల్టీస్ నుంచి రాముడు వెళ్ళడము, ఎస్పెషల్లీ వనవాసానికి వెళ్ళే సిచ్యువేషన్ ఏదైతే ఉందో అది చాలా ఎక్స్ట్రీమ్ ఫ్లక్చువేషన్ ఉన్న సిచ్యువేషన్. అప్పటిదాకా లగ్జరీస్ ఉండడము, దాని తర్వాత వెంటనే వనవాసానికి వెళ్ళాల్సిన అవసరం వచ్చినప్పుడు హ్యాపీగా యాక్సెప్ట్ చేసి వెళ్ళడం అనేది చేశారు. ఎందుకు అంటే త్రూఅవుట్ ద లైఫ్ ఆఫ్ రామ మనము అన్ని ఇన్సిడెంట్స్ చూసుకుంటే నాకు కావాల్సింది అంటూ తనకి కావాల్సిందంటూ ఏది లేకపోవడము, సిచ్యువేషన్లో ఏంటి డ్యూటీ అనేది చూసి దాన్ని బట్టి బిహేవ్ చేయడం అన్నది మాత్రమే ఉన్నది. అది చిన్నప్పుడు ఏంటి విశ్వామిత్రుడు వచ్చి తాటకని వధించమని చెప్పిన, సీతాదేవిని వివాహం చేసుకోమని చెప్పిన, వనవాసానికి వెళ్ళాలని చెప్పిన, వాలి తన వైఫే కోల్పోయినప్పుడు వాలి వచ్చి నా వైఫ్ has been stolen, okay, my wife has also been stolen, can you help అంటే సుగ్రీవ్, సుగ్రీవా, ఓకే. సో ఆ సిచ్యువేషన్లో కూడా వాళ్ళకి హెల్ప్ చేయడం. సో త్రూఅవుట్ ది లైఫ్ ఎక్కడ చూసినా నాకు కావాల్సిందంటూ తనకి కావాల్సిందంటూ ఏమీ లేకపోవడము, సిచ్యువేషన్కి తగ్గట్టు ఏంటి డ్యూటీ అనే దాన్ని బట్టి బిహేవ్ చేయడం అనేది వన్ ఆఫ్ ద సెంట్రల్ ఆస్పెక్ట్స్ ఆఫ్ లార్డ్ రామ. అవతారాలు అన్నిటికీ ఉన్న కామన్ ప్రాపర్టీ, కృష్ణుడైనా రాముడైనా వీళ్ళందరిలో ఉన్న కామన్ ప్రాపర్టీ. సో అది ఒకసారి గుర్తు చేసుకున్నాము. అలానే ఇక్కడ సిచ్యువేషన్ ఏంటి, ఇప్పుడు ఫాలోడ్ బై దిస్ ఏమవుతుంది, పబ్లిక్ స్పీకింగ్ కాంపిటీషన్ కదా. ఓకే, అందరూ ఎక్సైటెడ్, మీ ఫేసెస్ చూస్తేనే అర్థమవుతుంది. ఓకే, సో అందరు చాలా చక్కగా రెడీ అయ్యి వచ్చారు, చక్కగా ప్రిపేర్ అయ్యి వచ్చారు. సో పెద్ద ఆయన ఒక ఆయన చెప్పారు, దెర్ ఈస్ నో సచ్ థింగ్ కాల్డ్ ఫెయిల్యూర్ యాజ్ లాంగ్ యాజ్ వీఆర్ లర్నింగ్ అని చెప్పారు. ఓకే, సో ఇది వండర్ఫుల్ ఆపర్చునిటీ. మీ స్పీచ్ ఏదైతే ప్రిపేర్ అయి ఉన్నారో దాన్ని వినడానికి మీతో మన ఫ్రెండ్స్ వచ్చారు, మన పేరెంట్స్ వచ్చారు. ఓకే, సో అందరూ సో మేక్ యూజ్ ఆఫ్ దిస్ ఆపర్చునిటీ. అండ్ విత్ దిస్ ఐ టర్న్ ఇట్ ఓవర్ టు Sarayu, who will be the primary anchor for this entire program. Okay, another big round of applause to Sarayu.
Thank you, Chaitanya uncle. Good morning, everyone. Andarki Shri Ramanavami Subhakanksha. Welcome to the Janakul Speak to Lead competition. We have an exciting lineup of talented speakers who will present their views on a range of topics. We are here today to celebrate the power of words and the art of public speaking. Have you ever felt like your voice, your perspective, your very being is just not heard? Well, what if I told you that your voice has the power to change the world? Now, before we get started, let's hear from Tiloka, who will tell us more about the rules and introduce the panel of judges. Gomale, and I am here on behalf of the judges and evaluation. Before we start, I would like to go over the rules and requirements for every participant. The speeches will be rated based off of content, which is the clarity, organization, and relevance to the theme, delivery, the voice projection, eye contact, and body language, and language, the grammar, word choice, and the impact of the words you choose to use. For the time limits, which we want to stick to as much as possible, are for primary 2 to 4 minutes, elementary 3 to 5 minutes, and middle school, high school 4 to 6 minutes. If needed a tiebreaker, we will do an impromptu round, whereas the time limits will be primary 1 to 1 minute and 30 seconds, elementary 1 to 2 minutes, middle school, high school 1 to 2 minutes. The speeches must be in one of the IBE categories: informative, persuasive, entertainment. Good luck. Next, I'd like to introduce our wonderful judges, Krishna Chaitanya, Srinivasa Natarajan, and Sushil Kumar. I'd also like to introduce our timekeeper, Anand, and our grammarian, Adya. Let's give all of them a big round of applause. Back to Sari.
Okay, let's give the judges a minute to get settled.
Sir, Sushil garu.
Mic. ప్రైమరీ కదా మైక్
The list.
ఇక్కడ
I have.
హలో
కిడ్స్ ని మైక్ దగ్గరగా పెట్టుకుని మాట్లాడమని చెప్పండి.
అదే హలో
I was gonna say
హలో హలో
Okay, everyone quiet down, please.
హలో
Wait, are you not confused? Can I use my computer?
Okay, everyone quiet down.
పిల్లలు అందరూ అందరూ క్వైట్. ఫస్ట్ థింగ్ ఇక్కడ ఎవరు మాట్లాడారు సార్, వీడిని కొంచెం వేరే సైడ్ ఎవరు మాట్లాడాలనుకుంటున్నారు? అమాన్ నాకు మాట్లాడవా లేదు? ఎవరైనా మాట్లాడాలంటే ఇది పర్ఫెక్ట్ డే, టైం అండ్ ఆపర్చునిటీ. ఏంటి బిగ్ మైక్ ఉంది, ఓకే, ఆల్ ద వే బ్యాక్ వినపడుతుంది, అందరికీ కనపడేటట్టు చక్కటి సెట్టింగ్ ఉంది, అక్కడికి వెళ్ళి మాట్లాడు. ఎడిషనల్లీ బెనిఫిట్స్ కూడా ఉన్నాయి, క్లాప్స్ కొడతారు, గిఫ్ట్స్ ఉన్నాయి, ప్రైజెస్ ఉన్నాయి, అన్నీ ఉన్నాయి. ఎవరు మాట్లాడతారు ఇప్పుడు? సో మాట్లాడే వాళ్ళకి వాళ్ళ టైం అండ్ ఆపర్చునిటీ ఉన్నది. ప్లీజ్ వెయిట్ ఫర్ యువర్ టైం అండ్ ఆపర్చునిటీ. ఓకే, టిల్ దట్ టైం యువర్ రోల్ ఇస్ టు listen. Get it, everybody? Okay, so there are a couple of clarifications I would like to make. Everybody please pay attention with respect to scoring. Okay, so Kiloka already clarified, but I just wanted to clarify a little bit more. There are three aspects on which scoring will be done. First one is content. How well your content is available, right? How clear, organized it is. Delivery, how you are delivering your content, how you are using your vocal variety, or your hands, or your eye contact. Okay, all of these are considered in delivery. So there will be 10 points for that. Now the language, the way you use your grammar, the words, the choices of the words, so they go into the language component, and you get 10 points for that. If you are able to reasonably stick to your timing, you get 5 additional points. If you cannot, it's okay. There is no need to feel stressed about it. You won't get those additional 5 points, but you will still be qualified. Okay, so very important rule. Last thing, there is a surprise element. There is a word of the day that is going to be given to you right now. If you can include this word in your speech, you will get additional 5 points. Okay, so again, if you cannot include, it's okay. Nothing, you don't need to worry about it, you don't need to be stressed about it. Okay, but if you can include, you will get additional 5 points. And the word of the day is Rama. Okay, okay, so if anybody can include it, you will get additional 5 points. Okay, and 2 tips: don't rush through your speech. Okay, first tip. And if you feel for any reason a little tense, just observe your breathing. Consciously breathe. Everything will come back to normal. Everybody is here to encourage you. Okay, get it? Okay, everybody excited? Of course. Okay, everybody give a big round of applause to all the kids. Okay.
Okay, our first speaker is Ria, so let's give her a warm round of applause and welcome her to the stage.
Just one more thing, there is a, can everybody see the lightings here? Ria, from there when you go to that podium, everybody, they should be able to see the lightings here. They have an importance. If you qualify, if the minimum time limit is met, a green light will be turned on. Okay, na? Everybody get it? Nod your heads, okay? If the minimum time for your speech is met, the time limit is met, let us say for someone in primary, the minimum time limit is 1.5 minutes or 1 minute 30 seconds. Okay? When you reach that time, green light will be lit or it will be turned on. Get it? Okay. For anyone in elementary, it will be 2.5. For anyone in middle and high school category, it will be 3.5. Okay, so that is the minimum. And then yellow light will tell you that okay, it's almost time to wrap up your speech. Just it will give you an indication. And red light will tell you your maximum time has arrived. You will have 30 seconds to now definitely wrap it up. Get it? Everybody understands? So he, in the role of a timer, he will help you with being aware of your speech time. Okay? Everybody understand? Get it? Okay, thank you.
స్లోగా మాట్లాడుతుంది
So did you introduce? We are ready. Andaru, big round of applause to Riya. Riya, big round of applause to Riya. Welcome.
Hi, my name is Rita. Today I chose to talk about music. Music is my favorite hobby. I love to listen to music in the car or on the ride home. My friends love to talk about music at recess or when we have free time. There's lots of different types of music, like pop, jazz, hip hop, and country. Whenever you're feeling sad, listen to music and sing to makes you feel better. Music can also make you energetic and happy. Whenever I'm feeling sad, I usually listen to music. Music is always the best way to make me feel happy. Music can also make me feel creative and have a good time. Music is also way you can have some fun whenever I'm like feeling lonely. There's also some of my favorite music creators like Taylor Swift. Music is also really to make you really energetic, fun, happy, or make me have a really good time. Music makes me help me make myself confident or not stressed. It can really help me have a good really nice. It's a really fun topic when I'm at recess with all my friends. It can also make me feel happy and fun at the same time. I love it because I always have a good time at the secret.
We need to make some minor adjustments. Okay. So the mic we can still, I don't think many people can hear. So one mic we will adjust, and two podium we can, those who are not using the podium, let's make it a little further, and maybe we need to be a little closer to but being a little closer, maybe can we just go a little closer?
పట్టుకోగలరా లేదు అడుగుదాం.
పేపర్స్ పట్టుకోవచ్చు.
ఆ?
పేపర్స్ అలా
పట్టుకోవచ్చు.
మరి అంటే మొత్తం కాదు ఇలా లిఫ్ట్
Okay, everybody quiet. Kids, I am asking this question again. Who wants to talk? You want to talk? You can come here and talk. What's your name? Tanya, you are already signed up for speech, right, Tanya? Okay, you can talk at that time. You can wait and talk at when the time for you comes. Okay? Okay. So firstly, everybody, big round of applause to Ria. Ria did a fantastic job. I am telling you, just to come stand in front of everybody and face them itself is a victory.
I want to add something. తను చాలా షై క్లాస్ లో సర్ప్రైజ్ అయినా ఫస్ట్
Wow, amazing. Okay, you have done a fantastic job. I got, because of the mic things, we could not hear you, properly, but we understood that you love music. Correct? There are different types of music you talked about. Right? Yeah, and whenever you feel sad, you feel like singing. Right? Very good. So see, we understood all of those things only because you came there and talked about all of this. Right? So you've done a fantastic job, and throughout the speech, you are looking at all of us. Very nice thing. Very brave thing. Okay? Wonderful job. Okay, continue. Good work. Okay. Thank you. One more thing.
Yeah, I just want to add a couple of points. As Krishna uncle said, you did a very good job. Who wrote this speech for you? Very nice. And you memorized each and every one of those sentences. That's very good. Yeah. So very rarely as in people get to remember everything and deliver it so confidently here. So very good job, actually. Thank you.
Okay. You can say cards, Okay. From here it's good. Okay. Anybody again who wants to talk?
Okay, next up we have Myra. So let's give her a warm round of applause.
Who is Myra?
From J1.
Yeah, J1. Got it. Are you? Yeah, that's close. Come closer. Come closer.
ఇది లైవ్ ఆన్లో ట్రై
Hello.
మనం చేతితో పట్టుకుంటే దగ్గరగా మీకు మనమే
My name is Myra. I have a story. Little pig. Once upon a time, there were 3 little pigs. One pig made a straw house, and another pig made a stick house, and the third pig made a brick house. The first pig made a straw house. He was so pleased. One day, a big bad wolf said, "Can I come in?" But the pig said no. Then the big bad wolf huffed and puffed and blew the house out. Then the pig moved on to the big house. The big bad wolf said, "Can I come in?" The pig said no, and he blowed and puffed and he blew the house down. Then they moved on into the brick house. Then the bad wolf said, "Can I come in?" They said no, and he did not blow the house down. He was mad that he went up in the chimney. Then he burned his bathroom apart. And he ran away and he never come back. And they lived happily ever after.
Myra? Hi, Myra. Where did you learn this story? You don't know? Did you learn from your book? Yeah? Someone told you? Myra, I'm not able to see you.
It comes from a book.
What is that? From a book? Did someone learn to you or you got it by yourself? But good job, Myra. I like the story.
Okay, thank you, Myra. That was a really good story. Can we get another round of applause for Myra? Okay, next up we have Adya P. So let's give her a big round of applause.
Kindly announce the topic also. The topic of your speech also, you kindly announce. Okay?
My topic is about changing the human environment. So we live on Earth, so it's our responsibility to take care of it. Some things that are happening to our Earth is climate change, habitat destruction, deforestation, and pollution. One of the topics that I want to dive deeper into is pollution. There are three major types of pollution: air, water, and light pollution. Air pollution is where you bring harmful gases to the air or Earth's atmosphere. Water pollution is where you bring harmful substances into bodies of water like rivers, lakes, or waterfalls. Light pollution is where you use too much excessive light during the day or any other time you don't need it. Some ways that you can stop all of this is use reusable items over plastic. You can conserve water. You can plant trees. And you can take care of any animals or habitats that could be in anywhere, that like in your backyard or anywhere. Another topic that I want to dive deeper into is deforestation. Deforestation is where you cut down trees for timber to be transported and sold. Some results are too much carbon dioxide, and global warming will start to happen very quickly. Also, some animal habitats can be destroyed and soon lead to a extinction. What you can do to save the trees is to plant more trees in your backyard or anywhere you can plant them.
Adya, what a fantastic job. Rocking performance. Huh? Your voice was loud and clear. Finally, our speakers are working. Huh? We thought there was a major issue with the mic and speaker, but now we can hear. Everybody in the back? Yes. Loud and clear. Okay. Fantastic. We really liked the way you organized your speech. Like, it was all very systematic, starting from the types of issues, and then pollution, deforestation. I think it was very, and I like the way you went deeper. Let's dive deeper. Right? The usage of that, I think you made it very visual, like how you are going into each of these topics. Very confident. The only thing you will do even better is if you can start establishing some eye contact. Okay? So because you have done such a great job, I think looks like you have prepared very well too. Correct? And we can see it. Confidence comes from preparation. So you have done a fantastic job and you have done it so well. All you need to do is just start looking around, making eye contact. The message will penetrate even further. Okay? Fantastic job.
Adya.
Yeah.
Adya, which grade are you on? Which grade are you in? Fourth. Very good job. In fact, one thing that I wanted to highlight in your speech, there's something called power of three, right? So for each and everything, then you had three key takeaways for everyone. For example, pollution, you said three key items that causes pollution: air, water, and light, right? Instead of telling like 10 or 20 things, you just chose three specific things and you gave very good action plan for people to work on. So very well written, nice content that you wrote. Thank you.
What a powerful message from Adya. A huge round of applause for that thought-provoking speech. All right, next up we have Arna. So let's give her a warm round of applause and welcome her to the stage.
I'll be talking about and you my name is Arna, and I'll be talking about a person called Mangadi Mata. Today I'll be talking about Mangadi Mata.
Okay, you are doing well. Yeah. Go ahead. Continue.
He is the one who planted 1,000,000 trees. Other people think that it's impossible, but Mangadi made it possible. When he was a little kid, he saw many of trees. He saw women cooking with wood. Tadpoles were swimming in ponds. Animals had their home. Monkeys were swinging on trees. Mangadi had a favorite. He was born in the country called Kenya. When she was little, she saw many trees. But when she grew up, she went to college to study. But when she came back, she saw many trees that cut down. God didn't know just what to do. She made a tree nursery. A tree nursery is a little farm for baby trees.
Forgot the story.
Good job, Ra. Feeling nervous? Standing there? Forgot everything?
No.
If I ask you to come back, can you tell the story again in another 5 minutes?
I don't want to.
Huh?
I forgot.
Okay, that's okay. But can you remember? I mean, do you have the speech with you?
No.
Because I want to know about that nursery story that you just told, because that seems to be a very inspiring story. Can you do that again?
Not now, after some time, after 10 minutes or 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? Okay, good job.
Yeah.
We'll wait for your book. Thank you.
Arna, for that amazing speech. Next up, we have Tanya, so let's give her a big round of applause. Tanya.
Tanya, your time has come. Yay! Okay, now who wants to talk? You wait for your turn.
I want my turn.
Quiet, quiet. You are next to next.
So basically, white. Nothing comes out. Okay. I thought I had to go. If you get sick, anything to make you feel better. It's named a blanket and a tomato.
Tanya, can you speak louder? Because we want to hear you speaking.
So the blanket, if you squish it, it comes out. But if you squish a tomato, then juice comes out. And if you sick and you take medicine, we'll eat a tomato, then you said, try to squish a blanket. You cannot squish the blanket because it's too big. Or if you try to throw it in trash, it just go on both sides of the trash.
Yeah. Tanya, can you hear me? So you were trying to say something about tomato. Blanket. Huh? How about others? Did you hear any other words from Tanya? Tomato, blanket, what else? Huh? Juice. Okay. Got it. Okay. So Tanya, if you can, for some reason there is, no, we could not hear you well. I don't know where to grab it. Tanya? Okay, here you are. Okay. So, when you raised your hand, I thought you will speak a lot and, also louder. So that's the only thing. If you can speak a little louder, we can hear that. And also you had a lot of papers, correct? Like paper pieces. Are they in sequence? Did you do one thing after another in the correct sequence? How do you know? Everything was jumbled, right? Okay. So think about it, but you came up here, you stood in front of everybody. Everybody, big round of applause to Tanya. Fantastic job. Okay.
Tanya, can you show me all those little aids that you had? The papers that you created? Stand up if you can. Yeah. Can you show one at a time? What is that? Tomato? Very good. Okay. What else do you have? What is that? Nice picture. What is that? What do you have in that hand? That's very nice. Okay. What else do you have? Huh? What is the blanket for? What do you use blanket for? Oh, you get sick and you use blanket. Oh, okay. What else do you have? Oh, those are not tomatoes? Very good job. Actually, I mean, you know, when we usually in speeches, very good attempt actually. As in Tanya did a fantastic job showing a lot of visual aids. Very good job. Very good job.
That was a fantastic presentation by Tanya. So now let's welcome the next speaker, Adya B.
Adya, and I'm going to be talking about karate. Karate is a Japanese martial art which helps with developing defense and counter-attacking body movements. The Okoniwan who brought karate to Japan in 1922 was also accepted as the father of modern karate. The 5 reasons you should train in karate today are self-defense, avoiding danger, improve physical health, improve mental health, and goal setting and achieving. No matter your age or gender, it's important to know you have the tools to defend yourself against someone to aim to help harm you. Karate focuses on the kiss. Keep it short and simple. It teaches effective body mechanics so anyone can develop more balance and stability as well as doing strong techniques towards an attacker. Karate training develops agility, strength, and speed, allowing for fast and effective moves, and also improving muscle tone. Using both hands and feet and left and right sides equally, it develops mental and physical coordination as well as flexibility. Self-defense is so important in today's world. It's not just that you might get mugged, it's more for confidence. Studies have shown that training in karate that means you're less likely to be attacked. Thank you.
Adya, which grade are you on now?
Second,
Second, which school do you go to? Ode? Very nice, Ram. Very good job, actually. Very clear voice. You had a very nice structure of this speech. You memorized it very well, and you came out confidently and spoke. Very nice. Excellent job.
I like the way you structured with the history, usage, and who has to learn, and what are the benefits. Very good.
Nice rhythm. Na 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 na. Really nice rhythm. That sets you up for a good good delivery of the overall content. Okay, we really enjoyed it. Thank you.
What a powerful message from Adya. A huge round of applause for that last presentation. Okay, next up we have Vihas.
Hi, my name is Johan. Today, I'm going to talk about Legos. Legos are small, colorful building blocks. They're small, colorful plastic building blocks. They're very fun to play with. The name Legos came from a man named Oldkirk. He found the name because he used the first four letters of the word called Lego. I love Legos because they're really fun to play with. It takes a long time to build, and first you have to build it, and then you can play with it. And it makes you busy so you don't get bored. That's why I love Legos. Some examples of Legos are Lego jets or Lego cars. There's many other Legos too. Here's some fun facts about Legos. Almost every Christmas around the whole world, 28 Legos are sold every second around the whole world. And there are enough Legos in the world that every person can get at least 80 Legos. There is also a theme park called Legoland in Florida. And I hope you like listening and have fun playing with Legos. And happy Sri Ramanam.
Which school do you go to?
Odo Primary.
You also go to Golden Primary? Which class?
Second grade.
You are in second grade? Okay, very good job. Have you been to Legoland?
Yeah, I've been there.
Where? Which one?
In Florida.
Florida? You like it?
Yeah.
Very good.
I got it from my
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic job. Actually, you memorized all the good speech, right? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, introduction, what else?
Introduction, examples, why you like it, and what are Legos. Where's the
Conclusion? Fun fact. That's all? Very good job.
Who is the founder of Lego? Who is the founder of Lego?
One thing, all the kids who are about to come and speak, so keep in mind when the mic is shaking, we are not able to hear you well. The moment it is closed and in one position, then everybody can hear really well. Like the way Adya P did, right? So when she spoke, it was crystal clear. And the secret for that is don't keep shaking the mic, put it in one position and be as close to the mic as possible. Okay? Everybody get it? Okay. So please, stick to this guideline.
Agna, are you ready, ma? Yes? Come.
ఆనంద్ పైకి
Battery, I think battery.
When she got bigger, she went to college to study. But when she came back, she saw many trees that cut down. When God didn't know just what to do, she made a tree. She told the other person to be patient. Thank you.
ప్రాక్టీస్ చేస్తావు నువ్వు ప్రాక్టీస్ చేసావా If you practice at least 10 times, you will be able to do this very well. Oh, you did more than 10 times?
So you want to sit and talk from there?
You know what? What I will do, I also will forget a lot of time. What I'll do is, I usually take paper and note down a few of those points so that whenever I forget, I just look at them and then start speaking. You can do that as well, if it will help. Does it help? Maybe try it out next time. Huh? Write out your speech, at least some key points, and whenever you need to refer to them, you can always refer to them. Will that help? Yes? Yeah. Okay, good job, good job. Yeah.
Next up, we have Kirtana. Round of applause.
తల్లి పట్టుకోవాలి క్లోజ్ స్టాండ్ నిలుగురా స్టాండ్ పని క్లోజ్ క్లోజ్ నువ్వు ఇట్లా
Good morning, everyone. My name is Kirtana, and my topic is about gymnastics. I would like to start it off with a quote. If gymnastics were easy, it would be called football. I first got introduced to gymnastics when I was 5 years old. I saw my sister practicing at home, and it looked really cool. From then, I loved gymnastics and I joined classes. Gymnastics is one of the oldest sports in the world. Greeks and Romans figured out gymnastics. Greeks used gymnastics to keep their men fit. Romans used gymnastics to keep their soldiers strong. Frederick Guttmann and Frederick John reintroduced gymnastics after it lost its popularity. Gymnastics was introduced to the Olympics in 1896. women were allowed to compete in Olympic Games. Simone Biles, Gabby Douglas, and Shawn Johnson are some of the most famous gymnasts in the world. Simone Biles is the greatest gymnast of all time because she won 11 Olympic medals and more championships. In many corners of the ancient world, gymnastics was considered part of a holistic mindset where focus on physical, mental, and spiritual areas were considered equally important.
Oh my God.
So what a good job. So Kirtu, where are you? Okay, what a blockbuster performance. Okay, fantastic job. So now tell me, the way you opened, it was amazing. Was it a quote or was it a joke?
It's a code.
Soccer.
You said a code, right? Soccer.
So,
Football.
okay. And do you watch Simone Biles? I'm a big fan of her. I love watching her. Okay. So, but the way you talked about history, the way you went about the whole gymnastics, we really loved it. One thing that I encourage everyone else to observe and learn from Kirtu is in case you forget about the content in your speech, go back to your notes. Nobody said you cannot use notes. Okay, it's okay to forget. And it is okay to recollect. It is okay to use your notes and recollect. So the moment she forgot about it, she picked up her notes and read and recollected from the notes. And then when she is done, she put it back and then she concluded. So that's a great way to recollect when you forget your content. Get it, everybody? Okay, wonderful job, people.
That was truly captivating, Kirtana. Thank you for sharing your insights with us today. Let's get one more huge round of applause. Okay, next up, let's give it up for Achintya.
Hi, my name is Achintya. Today I'll be talking about screen addiction. Screen time can become an addiction that can damage your health and relationships. It's not kept in check too much. Too much use of technology during our day, like you used to watching TV, video games, scrolling through social media, and all of those acts like a digital drug for our brain. Screen uses release dopamine in the brain, which negatively similar to drugs. Screen time sets off a pleasure and reward cycle that can have a negative impact on your life. If children really on screen for entertainment, that could be struggling to stop of stop usage and other health conditions, depression, and anxiety.
Chidya,
Yeah?
good job, brother.
Thank you.
Did you do screen time?
Yeah, he does.
He does.
Good job. You actually told us all the ill effects of screen time.
True.
Yeah. How many hours in a day do you
Give
watch?
half of the credit for my sister because she printed out and typed it.
So you are saying if you were to get 10 marks, we give half to you and half to your sister?
Yes.
Just before the speech, I said it is okay to refer to your notes. Now Achintya took it way too seriously. Okay guys, so just to be clear, so Achintya, while you did a fantastic job, we want to speak here, not just read.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is a speaking
But I
contest.
couldn't remember.
I know half the
Because there
words.
was so much complicated words.
Exactly. So don't blame Achintya, blame the speech writer. Take out all the marks from Sadhana. Okay. Right, thank you.
Thank you, Achintya. I think everyone here needed to hear that about screen addiction. Let's get one more round of applause for Achintya. Okay, next up, let's give it up for Hanish.
Yeah, sure. Hello, everybody. My name is Hanish, and I will be talking about a potato and a sponge. And this is not comedy. This is not comedy.
Sure. Right.
So if you grab a potato and put it in water, also the water represents how much he learned. So if we take this water out, and this is how much the potato learned. This could be your brain right now, or you could have a sponge brain. If you would put it in water, it would have lots of water. Once again, the water represents how much he learned. And this is how much he learned. Even though when the potato has a bigger mass, the sponge still learn more. And Sri Rama has a sponge brain. He learns every single day from us and anyone else, any animal and nature. Thank you, and please rate me a good. Please rate me good.
Okay,
Anish. Yeah.
you did a good job.
Can you sit in a line this entire circle? I want to see in the line, not in circle. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, so Hanish, from what I heard, you said Sri Rama had a sponge brain. So what do you think you have? Do you have a sponge brain? You do? Okay. Okay, let's get a huge round of applause for Hanish. Next up, we have Kartikeya. Let's get a huge round of applause and welcome him to the stage.
నోట్స్ కూడా
My name is Karthi. My topic is Diksha. What is Diksha? A process of trying to do many things, many good habits as you can. There are a lot of rules, but you don't have to follow them all. There are some important rules. Wearing all black, no shoes, no wasting food, stay clean, don't lie or shout. All people doing Diksha are called Swami. No eating outside the house. But eat only on the floor, sleep on the floor, wake up early to puja 14 days. No candy, no soda. Wash your hair 2 times a day. No meat, no onions, no garlic, no egg. Wear the mala necklace. No TV, no video games, no iPad. Adults will do Diksha for 41 days. At the end, we will go on buses to go to Tampa, Florida. We will wear no shoes. We have to walk for 4 or 3 miles to the temple. We will carry 2 coconuts, but those will carry 4 or 6 coconuts. We will crack the coconut.
Good job.
Karthik?
Karthi.
Who created that visual? You wrote it? Is that your handwriting?
It can be his handwriting.
Okay. That's very nice. Actually, very well written. Nice job.
So even though 3 people were handing, I was worried a little that by especially when you are reading the last line, you may actually fall down. Okay. So I tried my level best. No. So again, we encourage you to speak more, connect more with the audience, establish eye contact, use your body. It is not just your mouth. Use your entire body to speak. Okay, Karthik. Okay, you did a fantastic job. If you can include this, you will do even better job. Get it? Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you, Karthi. So wait, I have a question for you, Karthi. Do you really not use your iPad during that time? Do you not use any screen? You don't use? Okay, that's let's get a huge round of applause for Karthi. Okay, next up we have Advaiti, so let's warmly welcome her to the stage.
Hello.
That's better.
Hi. Please keep quiet.
Sorry, okay.
Good morning, dear Janakul friends and parents. How are you all doing today? My name is Adwaiti, and the title of my speech is The Power of Art. Now, what is your guys' favorite art? My favorite art are music, dance, and painting. Do you guys think public speaking is an art? So what exactly is an art? What are the different types of arts? Let us see. Definition of arts and the types of arts. Arts can be defined as a fun and a creative way to express yourself and show the world what you see, feel, and think using color, shape, and other creative forms. There are seven major forms of arts according to experts: painting, sculpture, architecture, literature, cinema, including dance, theater, and music. There is a special category called the divine arts. These glorify and connect with the divine and our higher power and the human soul. These were promoted in various cultures, including the ancient Indian culture for thousands of years. These divine arts are music, dance, poetry, painting, and sculpture. Benefits of art. Arts such as drawing, painting, and music enhance memory power and help prevent memory loss, even used in dementia therapy. Dementia is a horrible memory loss disease. Arts encourage thinking outside the box and seeing multiple solutions to the same problem. Arts help reduce stress. For example, once my mom got sick and she couldn't really do anything or couldn't move. So I suggested her to draw, and she told me that it was soothing and therapeutic. This helped her calm down. Art can also make you happy and help you become confident and expressive. For example, in school, we had to paint a self-portrait, and it was a competition. I really enjoyed painting it, and 5 people would win. And in that 5, I was one of them. I was the most happiest person in the world. Not just because I won, it's because it represented me, which made me happy and think of my passion. Problem with arts and how they are used. If there's so many benefits to art, what is exactly the problem with? Well, like any good thing, the problem is we don't use good things enough. Similarly, we are not using these wonderful arts as much as we have to. And the reason for that is, any guesses? People are too busy and don't take time for themselves and to express themselves. For example, it's like having tons of fruit but not eating them. So how we can fix this problem is to pick at least and immerse in 1 to 2 of your most favorite art. You can learn, teach, and perform these arts. In fact, you can use them to de-stress after stress time later in the evening. So dear Janakul friends and parents, let me conclude by saying that arts are really powerful and they have a lot of benefits. So one more time, don't leave your passion. Parents, I kindly request you to encourage kids to their favorite passion even when they grow up. Believe me, it's worth it. Passion is the fire that leads the way. People with great passion can make the impossible happen. Think about it. By the way, did you know that public speaking is an art too? True. It's cool, right? So what you did or already or going to do is an art. Thank you.
There's no issue with the mic, no issue with the speaker. That's improved.
Advaiti, a very good job actually, fantastic job. What you did during the entire speech was you even engaged all the audience, right? Questions, and you waited for them to respond, back to you. So, and then you took control of the situation as well. And usually, if you ask questions, people just try to distract you, but you tried to control your speech. You just allowed only one of your friends, Hanish, I think, right? Hanish, you only allowed Hanish to speak, and you did not allow the others. So you stayed within your speech limit. Very good job. Fantastic.
So what I learned from that speech was that next time Saharsh is mad at me, I'm gonna tell him to draw, so he doesn't hit me. Let's get a huge round of applause for Advaiti. Next up, we have Jayantika, so let's give her a huge round of applause and warmly welcome.
Quiet everyone. You want?
Hello, my name is Janakul, and today I'm going to be informing you about the integumentary system. The integumentary system is made out of the skin, hair, and nails. The skin is 10 to 15% of your body weight, and did you know that your skin absorbs your lotions and creams faster than you digest food? Your skin has 3 layers, the epidermis, dermis, and the hypodermis. The dermis pushes new cells up to the epidermis, and the epidermis protects your body from diseases and viruses. The hypodermis acts as a cushion for your epidermis and dermis. The hair keeps UV rays and dust out of your eyes and nose. The hair and skin both get their color from a chemical called melanin. The more melanin you have in your skin and hair, the more darker your skin and hair is. You can use your skin to regulate your body temperature. Whenever you are cold, a tiny muscle in your skin contracts and traps hot air around your body. Whenever you are hot, your sweat helps you cool down. Your sweat is also a great way to remove wastes in your body. Your nails and hair are both made out of a hard material called keratin. Nails are not necessary for your body to live, but they protect your fingers. Nails form from the nail root, which is deep inside your fingers. The integumentary system performs homeostasis, which is how your body works with other systems to keep you healthy and happy. One job that includes the integumentary system is a dermatologist. A dermatologist helps you take care of your hair, nails, and skin, and they give you good treatments to help keep them from being damaged. One disease that includes the integumentary system is skin cancer. Skin cancer is usually from the abnormal growth of skin and comes from UV rays. If you want to prevent anything from happening to your skin, hair, and nails, make sure not to use harsh chemicals. In conclusion, the integumentary system is from your hair, skin, and nails. Even though the integumentary system is not a very well talked about system, it's still a very important part of your body. Thank you for listening to my speech and happy Sri Ramanavami.
Jessica, thank you also for sharing that speech. It's very, very well written. Can I see your notes? Very good job. Look at this. Jayantika actually has made a good visual for her to really remember her entire speech. Fantastic job.
Good job, Jayantika. But you have to look at the audience sometime. Just trying to memorize the things what you learned and teaching it, but it's good. Look at the other, that's good. Eye contact.
One point, you said you can use your skin to control the temperature.
Well, you don't control the skin, the skin controls itself.
So that is one thing we want to keep in mind. Okay? So, okay, fantastic. Thank you.
That was a fantastic presentation by Jayantika. So let's get one more huge round of applause. I actually didn't know half the stuff you said about integrity. So that was really informational for me as well. Next up, we have Nischai. So let's warmly welcome him up to the stage.
Hello, I'm doing my topic about black holes. First, we're going to talk about primordial black holes. Those are the tiniest black holes ever formed. They formed when the early universe, the matter was not dense back then. So anything which was not dense turned into a primordial black hole. And we have not detected one yet. So let's talk about real black holes now. Now we have massive black holes. Those are black holes which have eaten stars for like the past billion years. And then we're gonna move on to the black holes on in the middle of the galaxy. I have some names of some famous galaxies. The galaxy in the Milky Way is Sagittarius A, and another one is Cygnus B, and there are also ultramassive black holes. The biggest black hole ever was Ton 618. It can fit 5 solar systems inside itself, and a black hole has a singularity point where everything gets crushed to matter, and matter can be destroyed in a black hole. But matter can be destroyed in anything else except a black hole. Jai Shri Ram.
That was the best.
Nischay, good job. Did you memorize all these speech?
Yeah.
Did you write yourself?
No, I didn't even write it.
Huh?
I just known this for like 2 years.
Oh, you knew it for 2 years?
I watched this channel and I knew this for 2 years straight.
Oh,
So I just believed it.
which channel you watching?
It's like Careza.
Huh?
It's like this channel called Careza.
Careza.
Yeah.
That's very nice. Okay, and thank you for actually sharing a lot of very good inputs. I mean, for us about what Janakul is on fresh. Fantastic. Thank you.
Thank you, Nishchai. That was really interesting. I thought it was really interesting about the largest black hole that could fit 5 solar systems. So let's get one more huge round of applause for Nishchai. Up next, we have Kritika, so let's give her a huge round of applause.
Hi, my name is Kritika and my topic is why not you? I love to watch YouTube videos. How many of you like to watch YouTube videos? I guess all of you like to watch YouTube videos. Then why does my mom say watching YouTube videos are bad? Because it gives you dopamine spikes. So what is dopamine spike? Dopamine spike is a rise in pleasure to your brain nerves or cells. So say you're watching a video. Your dopamine spike will rise, and after some time, it will become back to normal. As soon as you become back to normal, you feel to have that spike again. So you move on to the next video and on and on and on. And that messes up with your brain. So you use your common sense to control your brain. So how are you addicted to YouTube videos? YouTubers who prepare the videos know how to make you watch more and more videos. So say you're watching a video, Lord Rama video. YouTube signals you to watch the next video before finishing the first video. And that forces you to watch more and more videos. The videos have attractive colors, bold pictures, funny emojis, prank videos, and lots more. So now we're going to tell you health issues that we face with lots of watching. First, set up a time limit. So, first, kids become more aggressive as more screen time leads to difficulty in focusing. Second, if you watch TV before bed, it will give you sleep problems. Third, kids can be exposed to harmful, violent content. Fourth, all of these lead to depression, increasing anxiety levels, and low self-esteem. So now we're going to tell you the solutions of watching. First, set up a time limit. So after some time, it will boom you to stop watching a lot of videos. Second, turn off autoplay. That will stop playing videos automatically. Third, having screen-free rooms means that in your house, you should have rooms that have no screens so you don't have the thought of watching something. Fourth, having parental controls to control the screen time and the type of videos that you should watch. And also doing physical activities and plan your day so you are occupied. Have a good time not watching a lot of YouTube videos.
So Kritika, you did a fantastic job. I really like the title. The title was very catchy. Why not watch YouTube? Okay. And the way you structured, I think the overall content was very nice too. You started out with why not, what are the issues, dopamine effect, and then what is the solution, how YouTubers create content, right? So that's really nice, very insightful. And one thing I really liked in the way you delivered the speech, like somewhere in middle, you lost a little bit of connection, like you kind of struggled a little bit, but you observed yourself and you recovered. Agree? Right? So that's a really good, attribute for any speaker. Even if you lose your way, just relax and recover. Right? So you have done a fantastic job, and I like, throughout the speech you are smiling every now and then. That's a very good sign. And also you use the word of the day, Rama. Really creative way of, injecting the word of the day into the speech. Really nice. So you get an additional 5 points for that. So very nice. Great job. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Kritika, for that mesmerizing speech. Harsh, I hope you and Kirtu were listening to that. It's bad to watch TV before sleeping. Okay, next up we have Vivas. So let's give him a big round of applause.
Hi everyone, today I want to talk about something shiny. Something the most of us see all the time, but we don't really notice it. It buzzes, it's funny, and it sometimes makes honey. You guessed it, bees. Now I know bees don't exactly have the best reputation. They fly near our food, they buzz in our ears, and yes, if you step on one, it might sting. But here's the deal, bees are not villains. They're actually heroes. Tiny, flying, planet-saving heroes. I used to think bees were annoying, but after learning more about them, I realized without bees, our world would be completely different and not in a good way. Let's start with something we all love, food. Who here likes fruit? What about almonds? Tomatoes? Watermelon? Now who loves chocolate? Exactly. Well, surprise. Bees help grow all of those things. Bees are what we call pollinators. They move pollen around flowers. When bees visit flowers for nectar, they pick up tiny bits of pollen and move it across flowers. These flowers grow into plants, which grow into vegetables, fruits, nuts, and seeds. It's like bees are doing a little bit of magic with every flower they visit. In fact, scientists say 1 out of every 3 bites of food we eat is thanks to bees. That's huge. Without bees, there would be way fewer apples, cucumbers, pumpkins, avocados, and yes, even chocolate. So really, bees are kind of like flying farmers, helping plants grow, helping us eat, and never asking for a single thank you. Now, you might be thinking, okay, cool, they help us with food, grow, got it. But bees don't stop there. They also help entire ecosystems survive. When they pollinate wildflowers, they feed animals like birds, butterflies, and bears. They help keep forests and meadows full of plants and flowers, and which give animals homes and food. Imagine taking bees out of the picture. You'd lose flowers, you'd lose food, and you'd lose plants. So yeah, bees aren't just food helpers. They're like the support beams holding up the entire ecosystem. And if they fall, a lot of things will fall with them. Now, here's when things get serious. As amazing as bees are, they're struggling right now. Around the world, bee populations are dropping and fast. So what's hurting the bees? Pesticides. These are chemicals sprayed on crops which poison bees. Pollution. Bad air and dirty water can hurt hives. climate change. Hotter temperatures and weird weather can affect flower bloom. It's like bees are losing their food, their homes, and their health in one go. And that's bad news, not only for the bees, but for us too. Some people think they're just bugs. Why would it matter? But here's the thing. It matters a lot. No bees equals fewer plants. Fewer plants equals less food. Less food equals higher prices and hungry people. Plus, less food for these animals equals struggling ecosystems. Here's a wild fact. There are over 20,000 species of bees across the world. Some are small and green, some live in the ground, and only a few make honey. We're not losing one type of bee here. We're losing entire species that keeps our planet going. Now for the good part. We can help. Seriously. Even as kids, we can do small things that make a huge difference. Here's how you can be a hero. Plant flowers. Bees love lavender, clover, and even wildflowers. Even a small garden or flower pot helps. Say no to pesticides. Ask adults not to use harmful chemicals in your yard. Buy local honey. This supports beekeepers who protect bee colonies. Tell your friends and family. When people care more, bees get protected. And if you ever see a tired bee on the ground, then give it a tiny drop of water. It might get the energy it needs to fly home. So what did we learn today? Bees aren't scary. Bees aren't scary, bees aren't annoying, and bees aren't just bugs. Bees are lifesavers. They help grow food, protect nature, and keep our planet healthy. And even though they're small, their impact is huge. If we all do our part, even if it's just planting a flower or telling someone what we learned today, we can help bees survive, and if all the bees survive, so do we. So next time you see a bee buzzing around, don't swat it, don't scream, and don't run. Just smile and say thank you.
Okay, Vivas, right?
Anybody quiet? Everybody excited with bees. They are so much connected. Too much of buzzing noise. Okay. Please,
Guys,
quiet, please.
whenever we talk about any speech, right, there are three parts to a speech. One is introduction, second is body, and the third one is conclusion. Introduction is tell the audience what you're going to tell. Body of the speech is tell them. And the third one is just summarizing what you just told them. Right? You had a very well written speech there. Amazing job. You have done a fantastic as in your research. And most importantly, as in when you were at the podium, lectern, you were actually as enjoying your speech and you're smiling, you're interacting as the audience as well. I mean, I really loved it, Vivas. Thank you.
Change of expression.
Yeah.
Just one more thing. So one thing that we can all learn from Vivas is, the use of the body language and the space. You don't need to just be frozen and talk like this. You can relax. You can use the space. He was moving around a little bit, and he was using that space and even the body language. He started using hand gestures. So that is something that is a very good sign. It's as if we are not talking with our mouth alone, we are using our entire body, using our full range of expressions to convey the content. Okay, so fantastic job. And the wording I particularly like, supporting bees are working like a supporting bee for the entire word. Okay? A beautiful way of saying it, very well used words. Okay, so thank you very much.
Thank you, Vivas, for that thought-provoking speech. So let's get another huge round of applause for Vivas.
Next time you guys see a bee in Janakul room.
Don't run.
Don't run, don't scream, don't panic. Okay, Vivas is going to take care of it for us.
Yeah, someone tell that to sauce. Okay. Next up we have Chaitra. So let's give a huge round of applause for Chaitra.
Yeah.
Good morning, all. My name is Kayla Bora, and happy Sri Rama Navami. My topic is about the importance of family. The first thing when you say family that comes to my mind is relationship. Your family gives you relationship with moral support, joy, and you can share your success. Your family can also give you your identity, like your last name and where you belong. Your family can also teach you the values, spiritual traditions, and can help you learn in many different ways. Like you should be lucky enough to have a family because some kids in this world don't have families like orphans. They don't have families because their parents abandoned them. And they have no one to share their joy and success. And can't be identified because because they belong nowhere and don't know their tradition. And family can help you achieve goals and overcome challenges.
Yeah. Firstly, fantastic job. Okay, everybody, round of applause to it. So I really loved the topic that you selected, family. But you said it helps you overcome challenges. So did you help Charlie to overcome her challenge and speak here?
She doesn't let me.
Huh? She doesn't let you. Okay. So what happened? So did you forget about some of the speech? Or is that, did you conclude your speech? You said everything you wanted to say. You forgot, but you had a paper with you. It's okay to forget.
Points are there, not the sentence.
So right from the beginning, one thing. Amma? Oh, okay. So that tells us another important lesson that we all want to learn is that have key points from the beginning of the speech till the end of the speech. That way, if you forget, you can always recover. You can look at the points and then you can always recover and recollect the rest of the speech. Okay, but for the content you had on your paper, you did a fantastic job. Okay, thank you very much.
That was truly captivating, Chaitra. So thank you for sharing your insights with us today. Like you said, family helps you overcome challenges, but half the time, Saharsh is the challenge. So I have nothing. Next up, we have Geetika. So let's give her a warm welcome.
Okay.
Hello, my name is Kitu, and hello, my name is Kitu, and first of all, happy Sri Rama Nama. Today I'll be talking about bullying. Bullying. How do you feel about it? I know there's a lot of bullying in this world. Did you know 13 million people are being bullied? And kids are bullied for cultural differences. 43% of girls and 57% of boys are bullied for this reason. 1/3 of youth is bullied in this world. So, how does bullying affect people? There are quite a few impacts on children's lives. Number 1 is depression and anxiety. Number 2 is feelings of sadness and loneliness. Number 3 is changes in sleep and eating patterns. And lastly, number 4 is loss of interest in activities they love. What happens if you get bullied? Are you gonna deal with it or stand up for yourself? I know when you stand up for yourself, you sometimes put others down. And then your teacher goes, just because they're being mean to you doesn't mean you can't. You look at her like she has 3 heads, because if he or she can be bullied to me, why can't I? When this happens, my honest thought is, what am I supposed to do? Say thank you? Yeah, no way. So here are 3 ways to stand up for yourself. Number 1, ignore the bully. Number 2, don't bully back. Number 3, get a buddy. And you also have to be a buddy. Now let's say your bully decides to change today and apologize. Crazy, right? But does that really make you feel better? I'm sure it doesn't. But we all have to forgive somehow, even if we don't. Let's try this with paper. This would be you if someone is bullying you. Here, my hands will be the bully. I would crumble you up and bully you. And then one day I apologize to you and open you back up. And this is you. This is you when I apologize. Whereas if you were never even bullied, you would look good as new. And my dad didn't want to tell you this, but his birthday was on Sri Rama Navami yesterday. Thank you. Bye.
What a wonderful, fantastic, imaginative, creative speech. Okay, what a great job. Love every bit of it. You know, the way you crush the paper and try to reopen and try to make it visual, right? I think I really love that part. And you know, the usage of your words. And who wrote your speech, by the way? We can clearly see that you wrote it all by yourself. This is, your 100% original and creative speech. Okay, what a fantastic job! You have done a fantastic job. The way you expressed was amazing. Okay, and the way you used the word of the day is even more innovative. Okay, really loves your speech right from the beginning and till the end. Okay, anything you want to add, sir?
Don't bully back. I like that word. Too good.
Okay. Great job. Big round of applause to you.
You had a question, sir? You had a question?
You can. Yeah, sure.
Okay, thank you, Geetika, for that amazing speech. That was really, truly amazing. Next up, we have you, Vince, so let's give him a warm round.
That's okay. You'll all of us.
Okay, so before I start, I want to ask, is everyone okay? It's like hot. Okay. So, hello listeners. Think about the last time you were sick. Raise your hands if you were ever sick. It should be all of y'all. Right. Maybe you Googled your symptoms, waited anxiously for a doctor's appointment, or felt a pang of worry about what the results might be. Now imagine a future where these anxieties are significantly reduced, where diagnoses are faster, more accurate, and healthcare is personalized to an unprecedented degree. This isn't science fiction. It's the potential of artificial intelligence in the healthcare industry. And it's the future we, as the next generation, need to understand and embrace. At our age, we're often thinking about our future, our careers, health, and the world we'll inherit. While AI might seem like a complex, futuristic concept, its impact on healthcare is already being felt and will only become more profound in our lifetimes. Understanding why AI is so crucial to this industry isn't just about grasping a technological trend, it's about understanding the future of our own well-being and the well-being of generations to come. One of the most significant ways the AI is transforming health is through improved diagnosis. Imagine algorithms trained on millions of medical images, X-rays, MRIs, CT scans, and more, that can identify subtle anomalies invisible to the human eye. This means earlier and more effective detection of diseases like cancer, potentially leading to more effective treatment and better patient outcomes. AI can also analyze vast amount of patient data, including medical history, genetic information, and lifestyle factors, to identify patterns and predict the likelihood of developing certain conditions. Beyond diagnosis, AI can revolutionize drug discovery and development. The traditional process for drug development and discovery is lengthy, expensive, and often unsuccessful. AI can accelerate this process by analyzing massive data sets of biological and chemical information to identify potential drug candidates, predict their efficiency and safety, and even design novel molecules. This can significantly reduce the time and cost associated with drug development, leading to faster access to life-saving medication. Furthermore, AI is playing a crucial role in personalized medicine. We are all unique and our bodies respond differently to treatments. AI can analyze an individual's genetic makeup, lifestyle, and medical history to tailor treatment plans specifically to their needs. This could mean determining the most effective dosage of medication, predicting the potential side effects, or recommending specific therapies that are most likely to succeed. This level of personalization promises to improve treatment outcomes and minimize adverse reactions. The impact of AI extends beyond the laboratory and the doctor's office. It is also transforming hospital efficiency, and patient care. AI-powered chatbots can handle routine patient inquiries, freezing up medical professionals to focus on more complex tasks. AI can optimize hospital workflows, predict patient readmissions, and even assist in robotic surgery, leading to greater precision and faster recovery. For patients, AI-powered wearable devices and remote monitoring systems can track vital signs and provide early warnings of potential health issues, empowering individuals to take a more active role in managing their own health. And of course, the integration of AI is not without its challenges. Ethical considerations surrounding data privacy and security are paramount. Ensuring fairness and avoiding bias in AI algorithms is crucial to prevent disparities in healthcare access and outcomes. Furthermore, the role of the human connection and empathy in care cannot be replaced entirely by technology. It's essential to view AI as an AI is AI rather than completely replacing them. Of course, the integration into AI into healthcare is not without its challenges. Ethical considerations are also there. However, the potential benefits of AI in healthcare are undeniable and far outweigh the challenges. It offers promise of earlier diagnosis, more effective treatments, and personalized care. The future of healthcare is being shaped by AI. By embracing this technology and understanding its potential, we could look forward to a more future healthcare that is more precise, more proactive, and ultimately more human-centered. Thank you.
Which grade are you in?
I'm ninth grade.
Ninth grade?
Yeah.
Which school do you go to?
I go to North Mac High School. North Mac High School.
North Mecklenburg?
Yeah.
Okay, that's nice. That's nice. I wanted to highlight a few things. I mean, first of all, it's a very well-researched topic, good content, and just for your improvement alone. First of all, as you know, you have a very captivating voice. You can actually command the entire room with your voice, right? And you should, and I think you can take a lot of advantage of that. Secondly, what I noticed is you speak with your hands, right? Try to see if you can rather use it more consciously, right? I mean but it is good. At least you have a very free body language, which is fantastic. But these are just couple of items for you to only improve, but very well done. Okay.
Are you aware of AI in public speaking? No. Are you aware of AI in writing speech? AI in taking help for writing a speech?
Yeah.
Oh. So did you take help from AI?
No.
From research. Okay. So this is all something that you created. Fantastic job. So one thing I just want to add is, again, you are from a higher grade, so which means some of the evaluation will be more direct to you. So your eye contact is something that you can definitely as Sushil uncle said, you have a great voice. If you can complement it with a better eye contact, it will be even more powerful, right? And the speed also, you can, because there is so much of technical jargon in the speech, right from the beginning to the end. It's like an overload of the words. So you can space it out and just give a little bit of gap so that people can absorb that content, right? So if you can do that, it will be far more effective, right? So, but other than that, I thought you did a really good job. Thank you.
Actually, reminded me one brief thing. Okay, so there is a best practice in terms of number of words that you should use in a per minute time frame. So best practice is anywhere between 90 to 120 words per minute. If you are able to use, that actually paces you very well. 90 to 120. So if you have if you're preparing a 5-minute speech, you should not have more than you can do a count there about 600 words, not more than 600 words, so that you can face it and then prepare well. Again, this is only for you because you're in high school. It is definitely going to help you. But very well done. Good job.
What a powerful message from Yuban. A huge round of applause for that thought-provoking speech. Next up, let's give it up for Niyati. So let's welcome her with a huge round of applause.
Hi, my name is Nia, and today talk about Harriet Tubman, the hero of freedom. Imagine living in a world where you are not free, where every day is filled with hardship, and escaping could mean death. Now imagine choosing to return to that world, not once, but over a dozen times, to help others find freedom. That's exactly what Harriet Tubman. Harriet Tubman was more than just a woman who escaped slavery. She was a fearless leader, a conductor of the Underground Railroad, a spy, and a lifelong fighter for justice. Today, I will take you on a journey through her incredible life, starting with her early struggles, her courageous rescue missions, and finally her impact during the Civil War and beyond. Harriet Tubman was born into slavery on a plantation in Maryland. From a young age, she experienced the cruelty of slavery, working long hours, facing harsh treatment, and enduring constant fear. One day, when she was still a young girl, an overseer threw a heavy metal weight at another enslaved person. Instead, it hit Harriet in the head, nearly killing her. She survived, but the injury caused her to have severe headaches and blackouts for the rest of her life. Even though Harriet suffered greatly, she never lost hope. In 1849, at the age of 27, she made a life-changing decision. She ran away. Traveling over 90 miles to Pennsylvania, she took the path of the Underground Railroad, a secret network of safe houses to reach freedom. Harriet was finally free in Pennsylvania, but instead of staying safe, she made a bold choice. She would go back and help others escape too. Harriet Tubman became one of the most famous conductors of the Underground Railroad. She returned to the South 13 times, guiding at least 70 people to freedom, including her own family. Each journey was dangerous. If she were caught, she would be punished or even killed. Slave owners were so desperate to stop her that they placed a $40,000 bounty on her head, a huge amount of money at that time. But Harriet was too smart, and she was never caught. During the Civil War, Harriet Tubman served as a spy, a scout, and a nurse for the Union Army. She worked behind enemy lines, gathering critical information about troops. She led a daring mission where she and 150 black soldiers freed over 750 enslaved people in one single night. This was one of the largest missions of the entire war, and Harriet was the first woman in the U.S. to lead military operation. When Harriet Tubman passed away in 1913, she was not over 90 years old. She was buried with full military honors, a fitting tribute to a true American hero. Today, her legacy lives on in books, movies, museums, and even the future $20 bill, where she will be the first ever black woman featured. Harriet Tubman's life was an evidence to courage and selflessness. She was born into slavery, but she refused to let that define her. Instead, she risked her own life to help others, becoming one of the greatest freedom fighters in history. To summarize, she escaped slavery and found freedom in the North. She led countless others through the Underground Railroad. She fought in the Civil War, helping to bring end to slavery in the United States. Harriet Tubman proved that one person can change the world. She once said, "Every great dream begins with a dreamer. Always remember you have within you the strength, the patience, and the passion to reach for the stars to change the world." So let's remember Harriet Tubman, not just as a historical figure, but as a role model for all of us today. She teaches us that bravery and kindness can make the world a better place. Thank you.
Which grade are you? Third grade, huh? Who wrote that entire speech? Huh? Very good job. Very good job. And the way you have read that entire speech with proper pauses, right? Each and every sentence, you pause, you knew exactly where to pause, you knew exactly where to continue. That was very well done. Thank you.
Just want to add that you were confident right from the beginning to the end. Right? So that's a very good sign. So were you feeling any nervousness at all? It's a very good sign. So now you should make use of it. Okay, you can now be more free. You don't need to look at the entire notes continuously. You don't just need to read. You can start observing the audience, connect with them, making eye contact. So those are the things that you can start bringing into your life. Because you are very clear voice, very confident. You did a fantastic job. So now from reading to more speaking. Okay? So, fantastic job. Thank you. Yeah, very valid question. We just have like 3 or 4 more. Okay? Almost done.
That was a beautiful presentation by Niyati, so let's get another huge round of applause for her. Now let's welcome the next speaker, which is Yoda. So let's warmly welcome him with a huge round of applause.
Hi, my name is Yoda, and I'm in the 6th grade, and I would like to speak about my journey in robotics and why you should join too. Have you ever dreamed of building a robot that actually moves, competes, and wins? Well, that's exactly what robotics is all about. You start with just an idea, and then you design, build, and program your robot to compete in real challenges. Now, imagine that robot taking it all the way to the World Championship, where you compete with the best teams in the entire world. Sounds incredible, right? Well, I did it, and so can you.
Everybody quiet, please.
పిల్లలందరూ ఇక్కడ లోపలికి వచ్చి కూర్చోండి అన్న పిల్లలు ఎవరు ఒక నిమిషం మళ్ళీ స్టార్ట్ చేయండి సో పెద్దవాళ్ళు కూడా మాట్లాడకండి కొంచెం వినండి ఇక్కడ
Rex Robotics isn't just about a robot. It's about pushing yourself to solve complex problems, working alongside of a team, and achieving goals that you thought were impossible. It's a journey of growth, discovery, and achievement. Today, I want to share my journey with you and explain why Vex Robotics is not only an exciting opportunity, but an incredible adventure for anyone willing to take on the challenge. Let me walk you through why Vex is such an amazing experience and how it helped me grow. I started my Vex journey in 4th grade with very little knowledge on how to build or program a robot. At first, I was completely overwhelmed. However, my interest and knowledge in building Legos helped me get comfortable and confident. I also had an excellent coach at school guiding me through the process. With every practice, challenge, and competition, I improved. In 5th grade, my knowledge in the VEX program grew, and with it, my confidence. I built more advanced bots. I worked hard, and it paid off. We won multiple awards and even made it to the state level for the 2nd time in a row. We were a little disappointed that we didn't make it to the World Championships, but we knew that each setback was just a step to success in the future. By 6th grade, we set an ambitious goal to make it to the World Championships. It seemed like a distant dream, but we were determined. We practiced relentlessly, solved all the problems, and fine-tuned our design and programming. When we finally qualified, it was one of the most thrilling moments of my life. That achievement wasn't just a win for our team. It was a testament of power, of hard work, perseverance, and believing in our potential. Vex Robotics isn't just about winning. It's about setting big goals, pushing yourself to learn, and reaching them, and learning from every step in the journey. Through Vex Robotics, I've learned far more than just how to build a robot. I gained real-world skills that will help me benefit for years to come. I have 4 skills that I think everyone should learn from robotics: engineering and design thinking, programming and problem solving, teamwork and communication, and finally critical thinking. I learned how to design and build a functional robot from the ground up. This hands-on experience taught me the principles of engineering, how things fit together, how to optimize design, and how to approach complex problems logically and creativity. My next skill I think we should learn is programming and problem solving. Programming the robot was both challenging and rewarding. It required me to think critically and adapt to new challenges on the fly. Debugging code, adjusting robot mechanics, and how to figure the robot complete tests. These experiences sharpened my problem-solving skills in ways I've never imagined. My third skill I want to say is teamwork and communication. Vex Robotics is all about collaboration. My team and I work closely together, sharing ideas, solving problems, and figuring out how to make the robot work better. It taught me the importance of communication, collaboration, and trust, which are skills that are essential in any and every field. My final skill I'd like to share is critical thinking. Every competition presented an array of new obstacles. There were a few matches where a robot suddenly stopped working in the middle of the field. It was a moment of panic, but instead of giving up, we quickly identified the issue, we fixed it, and got back into the match right away. This experience will help me throughout my career and personal life, no matter what path I choose. In conclusion, robotics is so much more than building robots. It's about setting goals, learning new skills, and being part of a new community. My journey from 4th grade to the World Championships has taught me that anything is possible through hard work and dedication. Vex Robotics gives you the chance to develop STEM skills, improve your teamwork and problem-solving skills, and prepare for a successful future. So, if you're looking for a challenge, or if you want to develop new skills, or even if you simply want to have fun while building something amazing, join robotics today. Who knows? Maybe I'll see you at the next World Championship. Thank you. And happy Sri Ramanami.
What a blockbuster speech, Yoda. Big round of applause, Yoda. So, one of the things we can learn from Yoda is that the topic selection is, also a very, very important aspect in speaking competition or a speaking activity, right? He selected a topic that is his personal story. Did everybody observe that? What topic he selected? It is his own personal story. There cannot be anything more powerful than that. He is speaking from his experience and he has added the right words and then he brought the whole thing to life. So the way you structured the speech, the way you went into the different topics and the way you concluded and motivated, I think, right from the beginning till the end, it was a fantastic speech, just outstanding. Okay, great job. Thank you.
I just want to repeat on what Uncle said. I really loved your confidence, the way you delivered the entire speech. One thing that caught my attention with a phrase that you used, a setback is a step towards success. Where did you get that from?
My dad told me.
That's very good.
My dad told me.
Yeah, that's very good. Very well done, actually. That's very well done. Fantastic.
For me, I think it is inspiring. inspiring and at the same time very persuasive. You have clearly laid out the with examples, right, and how you did it. That's the best part. Is yeah, very well articulated. Thank you.
Thank you, Yoda, for that motivational speech. That was really inspiring. So next up we have Rohan. So let's give him a big round of applause.
I have guys, one small request. See, whenever you came to the audience, came to the lectern and spoke, everyone else has listened to you, right? Huh? So you should also do the same thing. We have just 3 more to go. Almost there. I know it's lunchtime, but just 3 more to go.
Hello, my name is Rohan, and I'll be talking about the biggest predator in the sea, plastic pollution, and its effects on marine life. Plastic pollution is a very bad pollution to the marine ecosystem, killing a bunch of animals and plants. It is estimated that 11 million tons or 1 garbage truck of plastic every minute ends up in the ocean. Plastic pollution has killed 1 million seagulls every year and 100,000 sea creatures. In this presentation, I'll be talking about specific animals that are affected and how to help. Sea creatures have lived for 100 million years, but now are getting endangered by plastic pollution. There are 2 main ways they are getting hurt. One, they easily mistake plastic as food because both it looks like jellyfish and it also smells like it. That's right. Plastic pollution actually sends odors that attract sea turtles. Another way that plastic pollution affects sea turtles is that plastic pollution entangles sea turtles. And over 1,000 sea turtles die from entanglement. Effects on whales and dolphins. We all know dolphins and whales are extremely large and strong ocean mammals. But now they're getting affected by plastic pollution. Mainly messages in a bottle. Messages in a bottle are like bottles with like a message which are expected to go to the other side of the world. But it ends up staying in one place in the ocean and becoming plastic pollution. Whales and dolphins mistake this as food and eat it. Many whales and dolphins are dying, and now here are some ways to help. There are a couple of ways to help marine mammals and sea creatures from plastic pollution. One, you could use recyclable items instead of plastic. And also decrease items that could possibly be eaten by marine animals. Another way you can help is by picking up plastic and other harmful items off the floor. Keep
the ocean will probably end up getting there due to the fact that um, wind pushes it towards the ocean. Thanks for listening and happy Sri Rama Navami.
So Rohan is just focused on the word of the day. Yeah. As long as he gets the 5 points. Okay, great job, Rohan. So finally you were able to take your laptop and use it for your presentation. Okay. Sir, any comments?
Now, Rohan, did you type all that in your laptop? Huh? You had it in your laptop, the entire speech? Huh? Yeah, and you remembered everything actually, right? Most of it, you remembered. You did not have to listen to. That's very well done.
So you have a. Yeah.
Yeah.
You presented a lot of facts.
Okay. Thank you, Rohan. Okay, everybody now. What? Last 2 speeches. Okay. Last 2 words.
That was a very powerful message, Rohan. Thank you for that. A huge round of applause for him once again. Next up, let's welcome Adya with a huge round of applause.
Hi, my name is Adya, and I'm going to be talking about Hinduism, the essence of Hinduism. Imagine a religion with a single founder or a universal scripture, a belief system that evolves, embraces diversity, and is woven into the very fabric of everyday life. Hinduism has 1.2 billion followers, making up 15 to 16% of the world's global population. That's Hinduism. Origins and core beliefs. Hinduism is one of the world's oldest religions, dating back to over 4,000 years. But more than a religion, it's philosophy, a way of life. At its heart are 4 fundamental concepts. Unlike many religions, Hinduism doesn't insist on a single path. It offers different ways to connect with the divine, whether through knowledge, devotion, meditation, or selfless action. Many Hindus also believe in karma, which is the concept of Hinduism where they believe that a person's past actions can lead to the end of the cycle of moksha. The cycle is only broken if your past deeds were good. If they weren't, that would lead to what you reincarnate into, and was not always human. Sacred texts. The Vedas, which are written in Sanskrit, Upanishads, Rig Veda, and Bhagavad Gita are revered Hindu scriptures. They offer philosophical insights, hymns, and guidance on how to live a meaningful life. Practices. In Hinduism, people often pray to the gods in a mandir, which you probably know as a temple, or at their home shrine by simply lighting a lamp and offering things to the gods. After bathing. Many also perform bhajans, which are devotional songs performed with true love and worship towards the gods. There's not one specific day to practice Hinduism, unlike Christianity, which is practiced only on Sundays. Worship is to be practiced daily at a temple when convenient or at home. Symbols. Om represents the sacred sound and is a representation of God. The swastik or swastika represents good fortune, luck, and prosperity, and is often confused with the Nazi symbol. Padma is the lotus flower, which symbolizes the birth of the universe. The tilak is a mark made on a Hindu's forehead and other parts of the body. On a man, it consists of a line or lines. The bindi is a dot usually made up of ash, sandalwood,
or turmeric. It symbolizes where to focus during meditation or concentration and focus in and after a puja. Bhagavad is a saffron-colored plaid that symbolizes sacrifice as a virtue, God and devotion. Hinduism is non-theistic, meaning it recognizes one supreme reality but allows worshippers to connect through various gods or goddesses. Each deity represents various aspects of existence, allowing followers to relate to spirituality in personal ways. Some examples of gods are Shiva, Vishnu, Brahma, Gayatri, Ganesh, Rama, and so many more gods that I can't possibly list. Influence on the world. Beyond its religious significance, Hinduism has profoundly shaped art, philosophy, and wellness practices like yoga and meditation that are now embraced worldwide. Conclusion. At its core, Hinduism teaches the truth is infinite and personal. It's not about converting others, but embracing wisdom from various paths. It reminds us that life is a journey towards self-discovery, purpose, and unity.
Adya, did you research the topic all by yourself or you took any help?
In school we learned about it, so I used some of the resources from school, but yeah, I did research.
Okay, that's very well written and very well delivered. Given that when you are in middle school, I think that you can start practicing some of the speeches with very limited amount of support. There is one sentence, in your entire speech that you may want to go back and do some more research on. There is a reference to Christianity that you made, one specific statement saying that in that particular religion they followed only on Sundays. That's one statement, because that gets into a bit of a controversial arena. Do some research if you want to again practice and give this speech elsewhere. That's the only adjustment that I would suggest to do here. Okay, but thank you. Very well done.
One more point. So, anytime when we pick up a topic, it's a good idea to highlight on the positives of anything rather than any negatives, right? So the more we can highlight the positives, that's a better way of addressing this. Right? Thank you.
That was a fantastic presentation by Adya, so another huge round of applause for her. Now let's welcome the next speaker, who is Sadhana. Huge round of applause.
Hello everybody. Happy Sri Rama Navami. My name is Sadhana and my topic is Save Soil. So did you know that companies advertise food saying that it's high in nutrients? But that's not reality. A study on nutrients in food concluded that we have to eat 8 oranges to get the same amount of nutrients as our grandparents did with 1 orange. Why is this? The topmost layer of soil contains microorganisms which provide plants with nutrients. But these microorganisms are dying because of excess use of chemicals and modern agricultural practices. You all know about climate change, a big issue on planet Earth. Well, soil is one of the biggest carbon sinks. It has more carbon than land vegetation and the atmosphere. So soil can lessen the impact of climate change. The United Nations say we only have soil left for approximately 80 to 100 harvests. which means another 50 to 60 years of agriculture. After that, we will not have soil to produce food. You can imagine the suffering that will unfold in the world. And scientists say that in the next 25 years, the earth could become a desert. How can we help save soil? Number one, stop cutting trees. Because if we keep cutting trees, the leaves will not be able to fall down and cover our crops, and roots will not hold on to the soil, making soil exposed to harsh weather and making it easy for soil to become dry and wash away. 2. Reduce your consumption of meat. If you reduce your consumption of meat by 50%, more land will be available for tree-based agriculture. Farmers can grow more trees and produce all the things that we need from a forest and on agricultural land. 3. Spread the message. If you have any social media platforms, you can post this information there. And if you don't, that's not a problem. You can tell your friends and family all this information. 4. Ask for better soil policy changes. If one person asks for soil policy change, it won't happen unless we come together and ask for a better world. Thank you.
Sadhana, very well written, very well done. Have you written your speech for yourself? And you have a very good handwriting. I can see that. And you had good gestures whenever you spoke about the 4 points that everyone had to take away. You use your hands, and you also made sure you're covering the entire audience, right? And so you're having great eye contact, and you have a fantastic, voice which can command the room. That's very important, and very good structure of the content. Like the episode. Thank you.
Yeah. So I totally agree with Sushil Uncle. I also like the way you use your hands to go through the different numbers, and like how you are using your eye contact also. And I like the shirt, which is totally connected with your topic. Fantastic idea. So more and more we get into the speech, like use these kinds of things. It's amazing. Great job overall. Everybody, big round of applause to Tarun. Very important speech.
That was a very powerful message from Sadhana. A huge round of applause for that thought-provoking speech. A huge round of applause for Aya.
Quiet, please.
My speech is about books. Books can come out of really cool things. There's lots of books you can learn about. My favorite book is Wings of Fire. Wings of Fire. about the 5 dragons? We're going to stop this war. Books can really help you read.
Quiet, please.
Happy Sri Rama. Ramani.
Everybody, time for prasadam. Okay. Place like okay, the speech was the way I did it exactly, it was quick. No, I didn't even practice. I made it last. The way you did it was good, but like the content, by speaking robotics type. That's the good part, bro. No, it's not. You're bugging, bro.
I just need a trophy.
But it was too much, bro. Way too long. Bro, he came here for the trophy, bro. I came here to enjoy, bro.
You see the big piece of meat? You put a stick.
It's a wasp. Not gonna die.
I'm gonna dodge. I got stuck on one. I stepped on a nail. I'm surprised you didn't see it.
Inspirational message. ఫ్రీగా కూర్చోండి ఇరుక్కుపోయి
You can't do that.
What do you mean you can't do that? That's so wrong. I'm watching this game. No. Why?
తిన్న తర్వాత పక్కన పెట్టు.
That happened like yesterday.
అది ఎవరు ఫోన్? ఫోన్ ఎవరు? ఫోన్ ఎవరు?
No, I won't.
నేను చూస్తా ఒకసారి. అరే నువ్వు టైం సగం టైం లేదండి.
I want to eat.
పొద్దున్న తినమంటే
I should have watched it. Good, but the part of football. You said